Hello and welcome to another edition of E Cubed. Here at Gospel Rescue Mission, we are a poverty reduction company, and E Cubed is a process we use to discover and find solutions to and experiment with issues that are related to poverty. Now, poverty is a complicated issue, so each time we just take up one piece. So today we're going to take a look at eviction as a cause of poverty. So our first E is we're going to examine this issue. We're going to take a look at it. And we're taking a look at the eviction as a cause. Now, what happens after you get evicted? Well, that makes it more difficult to get into another place. And if that makes it more difficult to get into another place, then you might have to settle for a slumlord who is not interested in your best interest. They're just interested in getting some of their money. Now, the reasons why people have been evicted are sometimes that lack of failure to pay. Sometimes it's a result of not following through on the contract. You know, maybe you were supposed to cut the grass, you were supposed to do some sort of maintenance, you failed to do it, so you got evicted. Sometimes it's because of domestic abuse sort of issues. That takes up a whole nother issue that we could dig into. But these folks are in a position now where they are subject to those who maybe don't have the best values, don't have the best hope for these men and women, so they end up in these places that are maybe the same cost of rent, but lower standard. They have black mold, they are bug infested, maybe they're even damage that's been done that the landlord can ignore because they really don't need to be in this place anyway. He doesn't have to rent to them for any purpose or reason. So we explore some of the solutions to this. Now, first of all, a lot of times people have been evicted without any real cause, not being done actually legally. So what can we do to help out these folks who have been evicted? Well, first of all, we can make sure that when they do get evicted, it has been done right. Because this goes on their record forever and ever. It keeps coming up. We need to make sure that they have been done right. And so we are actually proposing and putting together an information sheet that we would make sure that everyone who rents a place gets this opportunity. So that way they can know what's legal and what's not. Also, it's confirming that the landlords would also abide and know about these laws and these rules. And we've created one of these, and you'll be seeing it pretty shortly. In July, we're going to publish our white paper with more detail on this very issue. And it will include a draft of this letter for Oklahoma law, so that way people will be informed. As we experiment with this, I'm going to have a hunch that those who are legitimate, good landowners and those who are renting to other folks, the legitimate ones are not going to have a problem with this. The people we're going to have problems with are those who are the slumlords, those who don't want to abide by the law, those who want to violate these laws. So we're going to have to make this a legal thing where it is required of landlords to hand this out, and that they can't rent to you unless they're willing to give this information to you. It's just information. It doesn't hurt them any as far as cost goes. But it does hurt them if they do want to play unfair. So this has been another edition of E Cubed. I hope you'll join us each week as we explore other issues that create and cause poverty in our community.